Okay, on the fifth day of Star Wars, my true love, get to me. Episode 2, Attack of the Clone. Yeah, I almost fell, so what? Fuck. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you guys to the 9 days of Star Wars. We're at episode uh 2, where we're at the fifth day of Star Wars. And it countdown. And we had Attack of the Clones. This movie was a lot. It wasn't as good as I remember. I guess. Fuck. For some reason, like I said, I was one of the people who was like a fan of the prequels. Not Phantom Menace. That movie is absolutely atrocious. I did in my review. You guys go check that one out because I pretty much went in on that movie. But this one actually was. I like this one. I remember liking it. Mainly the last 45 minutes. Last 45, 50 to 45 minutes of it. It was the part I really enjoyed. So that might be all I talk about. But anyway, we have more of the. Okay, here's my thing. I'm starting to see why people hated Anakin. Like, I was watching, I was just like, dude, you a bitch. Like, why the fuck you acting like a bitch so much? It's getting annoying. And like, he's like a big whining guy. Even though to be justified, Luke was a little whining bitch. And I see what you just kind of see where he got it from, though. You know what I'm saying? But Anakin is like you could tell like this nigga has a problem. I would have rather they make you like the character, so when his turn came, it would have meant more. Because even though you knew it was coming, I kind of felt like maybe you should have had like little, very small little glimpses of him turning to the dark side. Not just all out. Like there was, you have. They should have made you be more invested into him first because Obi Wan's great, and I feel like I like all the people around Anakin. It's just I didn't remember him being this bad, but he was kind of annoying. The stuff with the sand, I don't. That really doesn't bother me. It's just when he talks though, you just kind of want to punch him in the face, but at the same time, you don't want to punch him in the face because you know you kind of got like a temper, and he'll snap on you and kill everybody. That's kind of his thing. But I was wondering, like, yo, during his whole time as training to become a Jedi, he never went back to go see his mama. I kind of, I'm like when he was gone for 10 years, I kind of been like, yo, bro, I might need to go check on my mama. Don't forget, I left her as a slave, which was one of my problems with that. Like, his mama was a fucking slave, and he left his mama. There's no way I'm riding with a Jedi and we leave my. Okay, that's in my episode 1. Okay, so let me get back to episode 2. He's all the people you send. You could have sent any other Jedi to protect Padme, but you send the one inexperienced one when there's so many other Jedi not doing anything. It's kind of like what? Why? Also, you have Jar Jar Binks in here. He wasn't that much. I think they kind of got the people feelings for him after the first one. Um, and then the stuff with the the clone army and the fact that it was being made off Jango Fett's stuff, and he wanted a son that wasn't necessarily like him. He wanted, so he named it Boba Fett. Boba Fett, and I think Boba Fett has more lines in this movie than he has in the entire original Star Wars trilogy. I his character is so fucking useless in that to me. If I'm just being real, yeah, his character's useless. You could have put me in that movie like this with a hoodie on, and I did the same exact stuff he did. Probably even better. My one problem though with these prequels is they never developed the villain. They didn't develop Darth Maul, who I thought was awesome. Just as far as character design, he was a cold ass motherfucker with a lightsaber. And they didn't develop Dooku. It just he just a former Jedi. He was Qui Gon Jinn's master, but like that's all we get. We never really, you know what I'm saying, get invested into him. We know we, and there has some more politics shit going on that nobody really cares about. In all honesty, uh, but we see like there are like stuff planted inside. And that nobody knows because I guess everybody's pretty much weak with the force and don't understand and usually can tell shit but can't tell that there's been being being manip- manipulated the entire time. Like I think everybody needs to go back and train some more. Okay, yes, everybody should have went back and trained some more. But I like the big fight at the end. I was fucking with that. I like the last lightsaber. Oh, I love when Mace Windu cuts off Jango Fett's head in front of his son. Kind of like harsh, but like I fuck with it. Um, just because I like Samuel L. Jackson, pretty biased on that. Samuel L. Jackson was a badass motherfucker, and his death in the third one, which I get to tomorrow, is pretty much stupid. I hate, but uh, more or less to some other things that I kind of was just pointed out when Anakin. It's just crazy how Anakin just so happens to get there, and his mother died. His mother was taken captured like a month ago, right before he got there, and then he goes to get her and he saves her. But just so happens she dies soon as she was not about to die. She had been alive for like a month, but she dies when she sees him. Star Wars have a habit of killing off people at very odd moments, like the Yoda death, the Darth Vader death, is Anakin's mama's death. Like they wasn't about to die, but now that they seen somebody, oh, I can die now. Like, nah, that's not gonna work. Also, when Anakin killed all those people, that was to let you know this motherfucker. He's in his feelings too much, and he feels. I guess he feels too strongly. So I do not see how they didn't see this already. This month, and also Padme said, I don't know what kind of thing she has going on, but apparently hearing that because she's like, no, we can't do this. He like, he eventually was like, okay, cool. But after he tells her he killed men, women, and children, slaughtered them, and cried like I hate them, that which is, he was such a bitch. She confesses that she's in love with him. Like, you, what, him killing kids turn you on? But that's the same thing that technically kills her, because I can't wait to get to that in episode 3. I cannot wait to get to her death in episode 3. Not because I don't like the character, but I'm just talking about how the way she died in episode 3. Because I am really probably gonna go the fuck in on that whole thing, because episode 3 is my favorite of these, but episode 2, like I said, last 45 minutes I really, really enjoy. The lightsaber fight, even though Anakin was hard headed and just dude, fuck, I'm starting to hate him more and more. I talk about this. I might need to stop before I hate him too much. The fight against Dooku was cold. Like, Dooku was the shit. See, whooped Obi-Wan and Anakin ass. Then he fought. I love Yoda fight. I can watch Yoda fight all the time. I don't care about the CGI or nothing. I hate when people complain about CGI because when he first got it, everybody was loving it. And now, oh, it's too much CGI. Shut the fuck up. People complain too much. But little Yoda, little CGI Yoda jumping around with the business, I really like. I like seeing Yoda doing shit, especially when he just dropped the stick. Love that shot. Yeah, so I fuck with it. It's better than the first one. Leaps and bounds better than the first one. I think anything is better than the first one. That might be my worst. That might be my least favorite movie ever. Ever. Except for that, if they didn't have a lightsaber scene in there, I probably, because I damn near threw a rock in my TV just watching it after watching episode 1. I just damn near got mad at my TV for displaying some shit like that. That was that bad. But anyway, this is my the 5th day of the 9 days of Star Wars. Not the 5th day. It's just that we count down. I kind of wish I would have went up now. You know what I'm saying? Because I be confusing when I say it. But either way it go. See you guys tomorrow for the 4th day of Star Wars. Hold up. 4, 3, 2. Okay. I had about to like, what? Did I miscount something somewhere? No, but technically I did. But I'm gonna play it out. You know, you ain't gonna even notice. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, once again, I always appreciate you guys for watching my video. Hit that like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Peace out, people.